Hi, and welcome to November's Chief Chat. No, I did not clean my desk. No, they did not give me a bigger office. I am actually in the conference room today so I could give our camera person a little bit more social distancing for us today. So this is going to be a very, very quick one. I've got two things I want to touch on. One is very, very good news. The one is in kind of news, more inconvenient than anything else. But they both have to do with the letter C. So the first one is CALEA. For those that have been listening to me ramble on for a little bit, you'll know that we've been going through a process to become CALEA accredited. CALEA accreditation is the gold standard for accreditation in law enforcement. You have to show that you met 485 standards of professional excellence to become officially accredited. That's where they review your policies, they check proofs to make sure that you're actually doing what you say you're doing, and that all your policies are best practices. And we had our final review today. It's been about a 2.5-year process maybe. And I am very, very proud to say that we are now an officially accredited agency. Well, what that means to you is that we have been independently reviewed and that we have passed and met some very, very hard professional standards to meet. What it does not mean is that we are done trying to improve and done trying to always improve ourselves and provide better service for you. All this means is that we have been reviewed and we will be reviewed again in the future. But I am very, very proud of this accomplishment. A lot of people worked very, very hard to get us to this point. I will throw a shout out to Lieutenant Rachel Jefferson who did the yeoman's share of this work and getting us ready for these assessments and everything that accompanied them. So thank you to Lieutenant Jefferson, and I'm very, very proud of this agency, and I'm very, very proud of the men and women that made this possible and that serve you on a daily basis. The other C word I want to talk about is COVID, and this is one that's not as good as news, but if you're following the news, you'll see that County Executive Alsobrooks put out some new guidelines and some new orders regarding behavior and COVID restrictions. I'm not going to go through them all. The city is preparing some information for everybody that covers the businesses and what you can and can't do and reduce capacity and everything else. I just want to talk about face coverings real quick. I know everybody's tired of it. I know everybody's tired of hearing about it, tired of changing behaviors, tired of wearing masks. Well, the new change that they're looking at now is that face masks will be required, not even when you just go in the store, but even when you're outside. So that's even when you're just walking around, you're walking your dog, you have to have a mask on. It's going to be a bit of a change. It's going to be a bit of an inconvenience, but surely that inconvenience is worth driving these numbers down and getting us through this pandemic, because we are definitely not going in the correct direction numbers-wise at this point. So face coverings are now required whenever you leave your home, both indoors or outdoors. There are a few exceptions. That's children under 5, and if you're doing strenuous exercise. So those are some common sense exceptions. Again, it's the same thing if you're sitting outdoor at an outdoor restaurant and you're eating. Of course, you have to take your mask off to eat. So there are some common sense exceptions. But we want you to know that we understand that this is not an ideal thing, and that a lot of people may not like it and may be uncomfortable with it. But again, we're asking for compliance. Just because you don't like something or don't agree with something doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it for the betterment of everyone else. And again, the only thing that we're trying to do is trying to comply and get these numbers down. So we're going to be handing out some educational materials. The city's going to be pushing some materials out. And we're going to be trying to seek that voluntary compliance. I know I've gotten to the 3-step walk out the house has turned into the 4-step. 3-step used to be wallet, keys, phone. Now it's wallet, keys, phone, mask. So we're just adding another step to our daily lives. And in the end, it'll be worth it once we start to drive these numbers down and we can kind of get back to more normalcy. But till then, please wear your face coverings. That's all I have today. I did want to share that really good news and at least let you know the inconvenient news that's coming. But we'll get through this, all right? Next time I see you, we'll start looking at general orders again or have some other topics. But till then, please wear that face mask, keep yourself healthy, keep yourself safe, and we'll talk soon.